Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I am back. I am done for the semester. Thank goodness. It feels great to be done. Today I'm going to be doing an empties video because I haven't done one since the summer and my bin was completely full, so I have to throw all the stuff out now. It's driving me crazy. There is a fair bit of stuff here. So yeah, let's get into my empties and what I've used up or mostly used up. So the first thing I want to show you that I used up is actually a candle. For once in my life, I actually used up a candle to the point where I can't use it anymore. This is what it looks like. You may recognize this if you've been watching me since the beginning. I showed this in my first haul video, which was a Target haul. Can we just take a minute to have a moment of silence for Target Canada? But yeah, anyway, this was from their Artesian collection, I believe. Yeah, the Artesian collection, up to 40 hours burn time. The scent is water lily and aloe. Very refreshing and clean. This was a perfect kitchen candle, and this is exactly where I burned this candle, in my mom's kitchen. It's just lovely. It's just a really good candle, and I wish I could buy another one. I really do. I do like the packaging too. I think I'm gonna freeze the wax and try and clean it out of it, see if I can reuse it. But yeah, this candle was so nice. The next category that I have is a bit more the applicator / remover item category. First thing here is a Real Technique sponge. This is what I use to apply my foundation every single day, and I used this one for the last time yesterday. So I just started a brand new one. It's something I always repurchase now because I like this one a lot better than the Beauty Blender. And I also used up a 100 pack of cotton rounds from Walmart. And I'm also giving this a toss. This was my Saint-Tropez application mitt for self-tanning. I've repurchased this already. This is just the one I always buy because it's easy for me to get at Shoppers. It's only $8, so it's a pretty good price, but I still like to rewash these and use them for a couple months. So if you're interested in seeing how to clean one of these, I will link the video that I made a couple months ago down below so you can see how I clean these and make them last a little longer. But yeah, this one has been washed a couple times too many, so we're just gonna throw that out. Next category is makeup. I don't have a lot of makeup items because it takes me a long time to use up makeup, but I am going to give this foundation a toss because this was my original tube of this from last year. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I really like this stuff. I'm wearing it today from my new tube that I mentioned in my November favorites. But this is the exact same shade, 101 Classic Ivory. I used up a fair bit of this. There's still a little bit in there, but it's been a long time now and it's starting to smell a little funny. So that's why I'm giving this tube a toss, but that is a really good drugstore foundation, especially if you have combo skin. And this time of year when the weather starts to shift, I find my skin is getting drier. So I find this one just kind of keeps everything still matte and natural looking, but it's not making me greasy either. So yeah, really like that foundation. I did have less luck with this one though. This was a Sephora sample of the Makeup Forever HD foundation because I was trying to find something that would give me a similar look to the Matte Velvet Plus but was slightly more hydrating for Makeup Forever. So she suggested trying the HD one, and it was okay at first, but it started to cake up on my skin and it started to separate throughout the day, especially on my forehead. It was way too noticeable. So that's why I'm giving this a toss. I didn't really finish the sample. So yeah, I won't be repurchasing or purchasing the full size of that one. And then I have two mascaras here. This one you have definitely seen on my channel before if you watch me at all. The L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara in black. My absolute favorite. Currently using it still. Absolutely love this one. Highly recommend that one. And an old favorite that I decided to try again, also shown in a couple of videos, I think it was my back to school tutorial, was the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. This is just the regular non-waterproof in black. I liked it, but I didn't love it as much as the L'Oreal Butterfly one. I still can't find a mascara that I like better than that one, so I think I found my favorite mascara now. So yeah, giving those a toss. Now let's move into skincare. So the first skincare items I'm going to show you are the makeup removers. I have not one but two bottles of the L'Oreal Sublime Soft Gentle Micellar Solution. This stuff is so good. I really like this for everyday, like purchasing over and over again makeup remover. I still think I prefer Bioderma, but just because this one is a bit more cost effective, at least from day-to-day purchasing this, is a lot cheaper than buying a bottle of Bioderma. So yeah, I've been using this like ever since I discovered it last spring, really. And speaking of Bioderma, I did finish up a baby bottle of Bioderma. This stuff is really good. If you can pick it up, highly recommend it, because it is really good at gently removing makeup without smearing it all over your face. So yeah, I really like that one. I have a couple of masks that I finished up or almost did, but they dried up on me. First one was the Caudalie Instant Detox Mask. This comes in a green tube with a wooden cap, I think. I wasn't really impressed with this, to be honest. I really wanted to like this because I love their beauty elixir so much. This was the only other product that I tried from them. But yeah, it wasn't due to the pink cameline lotion look of it. It just didn't really do anything for my skin, to be honest. And I think I used it twice, yeah. I used up the majority of the little... Yeah, all of it's pretty much gone. So yeah, I used it twice and I didn't really see a significant difference. So yeah, I don't think I'll be purchasing that full size or anything. Just didn't really do anything for me. Another mask that I'm still not overly wowed by, I kind of wish I didn't buy the full box of them, was the My Beauty Diary Apple Polyphenol masks. Slowly making my way through these. They're good for a little bit of minor oil control, just something to gently purify the skin, but they're nothing extravagant or super impressive to me, at least. It feels nice on the skin. It is highly drenched in serum, so it's definitely not going to be dry if you want to buy them. Definitely a more drenched mask. I find I have to wring out a lot of the serum just to wear it on my face. So yeah, they're okay, but I used up another one of those. The mask that I want to show you that I did love was a 3-day sample of the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This is just the tiny 3-day use capsule thing. I have already repurchased the full size of this. I'm not getting it till Christmas, but I figured I'd throw in that little hint of what may come in a future video. But yeah, I really liked this mask. It's very exfoliating but gentle at the same time. It has all these little tiny grits in it, so when you start rubbing it off to rinse it off, it starts to exfoliate your skin a bit too. I always found the next morning my skin looked very bright and healthy, and I looked generally more awake and happy. So yeah, I already repurchased this full size. I cannot wait to start using it again. And yeah, it's really nice. It has a nice light rose scent, but it's nothing sickening. I find sometimes rose products can be really sickening to me because it's not one of my absolute favorite smells, but yeah, I do like this one. And it dries a nice light pink. It's not a gross pink, so. I finished up a tiny tube sample from Shoppers of a La Roche-Posay sunscreen. This is the Anthelios SPF 60. It's called a ultra fluid lotion. This was like a facial sunscreen for the face. I already repurchased this full size to use throughout the spring and summer and on vacations and that type of thing. So I do like this one. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on my channel before. It's very lightweight and watery. It's really good for oilier skin, especially in hotter climates and the warmer months of summer and that type of thing. So I did really like this, but I used up the little tiny sample of it first. I also have another Sephora sample tube here, but there's no product left in it because it was very gel-like and it didn't leave a lot of residue. This is the First Aid Beauty Mattifying Gel, and I decided to try a sample before I bought it full size, but I did buy it full size. I mentioned it in my favorites, I think, maybe last month? No? Yeah, I think it was in my November favorites. I could be wrong. But yeah, I really like this moisturizer, so I did purchase it full size. Another product from skincare that I used up was the Mary Kay Time Wise Age Fighting Eye Cream. I do really like this for getting rid of those fine lines under my eyes. I find where I wear glasses, I do get a few lines under my eyes, especially when I'm really tired. So I find using this every now and then was good to get rid of the lines, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase it anytime soon. And the last set of skincare items, I'm just going to show all three at once. This is from the Seaweed line from The Body Shop, which is the combination skin line. 3 products here. I finished up the Seaweed Deep Cleansing Facial Wash. I almost used up the Seaweed Clarifying Night Treatment, and I almost finished the Seaweed Mattifying Moisture Lotion SPF 15. So I'll talk about the cleanser first. This stuff is really nice for combo skin in the springtime. I found that's when I reach for these products the most, was in the spring. And towards the end, once they started getting older, it was just something I had in my gym bag to wash up and freshen my face after a workout, just to get myself home and eat and shower without clogging my pores too much. So yeah, I really liked the cleanser. I also really love the lotion. I feel like this is something I would repurchase. The smell is amazing. I love when moisturizers have a good scent to them. This had a good amount of moisture. It has SPF in it, so it's good for spring and summer. And I liked how it gave me UVA and UVB protection, but it was still mattifying. And it didn't feel just like a sunscreen. So yeah, I do like this. I might repurchase that next year, I'm not sure. And I also had the clarifying night treatment, which was kind of like a serum that you put on between the moisturizer and the cleanser. I didn't really use up this because the smell and the texture started to change, so I decided to stop using it. But yeah, this is a good line if you have combo skin. I definitely recommend it for mostly springtime, at least in my climate. So everywhere else where it's warm, you could probably use it all year round. So yeah, good brand. Alright, so let's move into body care. First thing I have here is a wrapper from a bath bomb. This is from Hugo Naturals. It's a creamy coconut fizzy bath bomb. So this was fairly big in size. I was really impressed with the size of this. Very similar to a Lush bath bomb in terms of size, but it was very compact and less powdery than other bath bombs that I've used. It seemed to have a bit more like oils and stuff in it. It was kind of like a hybrid between a bubble bar and a bath bomb, if that makes sense in terms of texture when I opened it. And then I think I have a video of this that I'll insert, but I dropped it in and it kind of fizzed out a bit and it lasted a really long time. It gave a very light, non-sickening, nice coconut scent, which I liked. And I also like the fact that it's natural. So that's always good in bath products. Yeah, this is something that I probably would repurchase. I'd like to try more bath products from Hugo Naturals. I think I found this at Sobeys, which is a grocery store here. So yeah, you can find it at Sobeys if you're interested. But yeah, really liked it. Next I have another Sephora sample. Like you can tell that in the past couple months I've been sampling a lot of products. This is the Sugar Lip Scrub from Fresh. I used up the majority of this, I think. Yeah, I used up the majority of it. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. I decided to get this as a sample after I tried the Bite Beauty Scrub, which was way too greasy for me. And I tried this and it was still a little bit too oily and I found it still wasn't as gritty as I wanted it to be. So I switched back to using the next product that I'm going to show you, which I already mentioned in my last video too. So yeah, it was okay, but I'm not going to purchase it. And speaking of, this is what I've been using a ton. I finished up another baby tub of it a couple months ago. This is the Indigena Blueberry Bliss Sugar Scrub. Really like this one. I've talked about it a ton. Not going to go on about it. We're moving on. Next I got a body wash to show you. I'm pretty sure I showed this in a haul over the summer. This is the Radiant Glow with Vitamin E Diamond Dust Illuminating Body Wash from the brand Tone. Really liked this. It was $4, lasted a long time, had a wonderful fresh, yeah, it was like a nice fresh, perfumey floral in a good way smell. Really nice change from all the fruity and sweet scents that I normally use. I did find that it made my skin look a little radiant. It did have some really fine like glitter in it, but nothing crazy. It washed off. But you could see it on your skin in the bubbles and that. And I did find it made my skin look good. Something I may repurchase next spring, but it's not going to be anything super soon, but I did like it. And I do recommend it if you do like the florally type of smells. This was really good and super cheap too. It's like $4 Canadian, so yeah, really like this one. Next product here I've also shown in an Empties before, but I think I got a little bit of this left. This is the Dove Dry Spray Antiperspirant. There's a little bit left in this, so I could probably use that up. But yeah, this is the deodorant I've been using for the past couple months. Really like it, nice and strong, gets the job done, super easy. Bam. There you go. And I also have a shave gel here. Not sure if I showed this on my channel yet or not. This is the Aveeno Active Naturals Skin Relief Shave Gel. I'm on my second can of this now. I do really like this. It's good at helping with preventing razor burn and that type of thing. So yeah, this is a really nice drugstore shaving cream to try. If you haven't tried it yet, I recommend. And then last but not least for this category, I only have one more left, we're almost done, is two hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. First, we used up the Island White Pineapple scent. This smells like Pineapple Crush, which you can buy here in Newfoundland, but I'm not sure if it's available widely anywhere else, but it's a really sweet, like, pineapple soda, and this smells just like it. It was really nice. Definitely would buy that again next summer if they bring it out again. And this is one I wish they had a full body range on. I feel very strongly about the scent of this. This is the Cozy Vanilla Cream from the fall collection this year. Really liked this one. I wish I'd bought another bottle of this, to be honest, because I would have used it throughout the winter. It's just like the perfect vanilla scent. Like, it's not too sweet, not too sickly. Has that hint of warmness and coziness to it, like the name suggests, which I really liked. I kind of wish they made this in like a body wash or candle or something else, because I definitely would have bought it. So yeah, hint hint, Bath & Body Works for next year. I definitely would purchase other products in this scent. And last but not least, I have 3 hair care items to show you. They're all hairsprays. I'm going to start with the one that I really didn't like, and I really just want to get the word out there. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this too, but it might be surprising when I automatically put this up in front of me. It was the L'Oreal Elnet. Now, I think the reason that I didn't like this one, it's different because it's designed for color-treated hair. I didn't even realize that when I bought it. I just thought, oh, strong hold, must be good. I've heard really good things about these hairsprays on YouTube, so I felt like I wanted to try one. I think the size was around $11. But yeah, didn't like this at all, only because of the smell. The smell is ratchet, like it's terrible. So I would definitely recommend the other ones, but don't get the color treated pink one. I really didn't like this at all. The quality of the product itself was pretty decent, but it didn't stand out from other hairsprays that I've used. But the smell prevented me from using this more than twice. I used it twice and I couldn't do it anymore. So I don't recommend the color treated one, but I think there's 2 other ones you can get that are blue and green, I think, in terms of the pattern or whatever. So if you want to try the Elnet hairsprays, try those. But on the other end of things, this hairspray I really like, and I want to repurchase it so bad, but it's like $21 and I can't justify spending that much money on a hairspray right now. But this is the Sebastian Reshaper Brushable Humidity Resistant Stronghold Hairspray. Looks like this, has a little bit of pink there on the bottle. It's like dark brown, almost black. Really like this stuff. You can get it at more professional salons. I originally bought it at Chatter's, and I think there's also a hair place in our mall that sells it too. So there's a couple places around town that you can get this hairspray or something similar to it. Besides the really good quality of it and being able to hold my style all day, and keeping it nice and sleek and not too frizzy, I also really like the scent of this hairspray too. It smells kind of sweet. I always referred to it as like a watermelon candy smell. Could be totally off on that, but that's the scent that I got off this. It was just like really sweet and fruity, and I really love that. So yeah, I definitely recommend this hairspray if you want to try it. It is a little pricey though, so just keep that in mind. And the last hairspray I want to show you, and the final product of this video, is one that I am still using a new bottle of right now. This is the Dove Damage Therapy Flexible Hold Hairspray in the old school spritz bottles. I think you can still buy these at Dollarama. I don't know if you can actually buy this type of Dove hairspray in the drugstores anymore. I haven't seen it anyway. But this bottle is super duper old, and it's getting kind of gross at the bottom now. It's getting too sticky because it's like, I've had this bottle since, I want to say grade 10, grade 11. So it's pretty old now. So I purchased a new one. It works perfectly fine again. It has a really nice fresh Dove shampoo type of smell to it, which I really like. I usually get compliments on the scent of my hair when I use this hairspray. So if you want your hair to smell good after hairspray, definitely recommend the Dove Spritz ones, because yeah, really like these, and you can still get them some places. But yeah, that is going to be everything for my Empties review video. I really hope you found some of those opinions helpful, but just remember they are my opinions. Just because I say something sucks or is good doesn't mean you're going to love it or hate it either, so just keep that in mind with these type of videos. If you're new to watching Empties, you know, to each their own opinion. So yeah, that's gonna be everything. Don't forget to follow me on my social media links, which will be down below, and I'll see you with my next video. Bye!
Okay, until this happens. Oh, that is still delicious. I want to show everybody else unwrap presents first before I do anything else. Well, that's what I smell. If you can't
It's like, I want to help.
That'll make you sing, buddy.
It's a chocolate.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Tissue paper out and decided to vlog.
Yay!
Fun stuff. Ooh, nice.